it's you can't just say, okay, well, I'm going to find a distributor and they're going to sell everything for me. No, that's not a business proposition. That's just asking for help.
Almost all company like make investment in Asia Pacific, they are failed, physically failed. Uniqlo success because they hired Chinese.
Yeah, and they invested.
Chinese.
Yeah,
They invested.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
they have determination.
They really invested.
Yeah, and
That's the difference.
So beforehand, he failed a lot, and finally he invested success.
Hmm.
But only Uniqlo. Almost all companies, they don't.
Well,
do
oh no! Is that true? Actually, understand because what you're saying. Because, like for example, Nissan and Toyota and camera makers, they don't have their own retail network in China.
No, they joint venture in China.
Oh, I see. So, how about Aeon とか?
They do not success there.
No?
No.
But I think they have a many branch in China.
Yeah, I think
not
so.
Not only Asia, Asia Pacific. In China, they success.
I don't know.
No.
But
I heard people who
They
went
are-
to Hong Kong, for example.
They
Yeah, they successful. Yeah. So what did they do? They went there. They set up their own shops. They invested. They put up their
success
brand.
in China? I don't think so.
Well,
They
I heard.
success in Asia
I heard
Pacific.
somebody who went to Hong Kong. He said, "Well, it was just like I was in Japan. Like I see all the same brands and the."
how
何これ?
how about the grass gin? Jin, Japanese brand. So now they have a
JIN.
many branch in
Oh.
gin. The reasonable price grass brand. Have you heard that?
Is it sunglass or like
No, the
this?
grass.
Oh, okay.
This
Where?
glasses.
Where?
Gin. So they have a many branch in China.
Where? In China?
Yeah.
Huh.
Japan, China.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Taiwan, but
Japanese brand?
yes.
Hmm.
Very few.
Well, I think actually Japan has an opportunity because they have a very good, like, nation image. So a lot of companies should be able to capture that image and use it to brand themselves overseas. But they need to take a step and actually invest money into that market.
Yeah, this is my question. You said like that, but I try to make an effort past 10 years, try to sell their medicine in Asia Pacific and meet with many people. Nothing happened.
ごめん、小野さん, but you only looked for distributors. You were not willing to put in any effort. Only build up relationships is not going to cut it. You need to bring money, you need to bring effort, you need to bring a plan, you need to be committed to that market, not just look for distributors.
So I success in Taiwan. Just like you said, I did everything
Hmm.
because my family there, so I
Yeah.
success.
Now that's the difference.
Interesting.
Why success? Because human connection, human network. I did it.
Plus,
Both, right?
plus the work that you put in there, right? Not just human connection, but also the effort to actually support this with money, with advertisement, with
Not money, trust
no?
relationship.
それだけ?
Mm.
You were lucky.
Not lucky. Not I think this is not money. Trust relationship. Japanese are not trusted.
So
In
Taiwan,
China, Japanese are not trusted.
But that's no
Because
okay.
Taiwan-
We are talking about solutions,
Yes,
Uno-san.
because Taiwanese, all Taiwanese is, good attitude to Japanese.
No. Only Japanese believe it. 80% pure Japan Chinese.
I think it's okay. So I'm challenging you on this one.
Pure.
I think it's more. It should be more than that. Trust relationships, of course, it's needed to start the business, but it's not enough to have successful business.
Sure? I believe trust is everything.
Trust is the start of everything.
No, everything. All the way around, everything. Trust.
Very different.
Okay, no.
It's kind
Okay,
of
no.
both.
I believe actually.
Not mine.
Okay, so okay. There's two kinds of ways that you can approach a business. There is one way where basically you are relying your business to be taken away. Like basically, you're looking for an agent, somebody who completely takes your business and does all the business development in the country and takes a big share of your profit. Then there's the other way you do it. That's actually you go to that country, do all the heavy lifting yourself with partners, but you take a much bigger share of the profits and much more control. So there's two ways you can do it. Now you can choose path A, which I would like to call the Uno path, or you can do path B, where basically you are going there, you're investing, you're building up a brand. So if you're choosing path A, you can create reasonable profit margins, hopefully. If you're choosing path B, you're much more in control. You have more, a higher profit margin, but you run more risk because your investment is going to be much bigger.
Wholesaler will going to invest by themselves to building brand in that country, not from Japanese side. If they're going to,
But do you realize how much trust that wholesaler, that distributor needs to have in you,
that's right, yeah.
that they can really make a good business? Do you realize
no,
how?
no business model like that. If you're going to product is sales price 100, okay, you're going to take 30%, and you're going to take marketing cost to 30%, and Japanese side will going to take 30%. It's a typical sharing cost of selection.
Right, but if you're going there yourself, you need to
they're
invest a
going
lot
to
of money.
invest money prior to the starting to sell it. This is typical case. In Japan, the same. So this is not making investment from the manufacturer, not invest money. So first of all, they're going to build trust relationship. But usually, Japanese cannot build trust relationship. Cannot.
I really think that, okay, so I want to go overseas, I want somebody else to invest in my product, in the relationship, to make this strong. I need to have a whole lot of trust and see a very good business opportunity before I would do that. I would say could work in some cases, but
They never ask money beforehand.
what do you think,
I
Taka-san?
try to deal with another company, the same. Also, I try to sell software to China. It's the same. Trust relationship.
Before you can say software, they copied it.
No, not the copy the product. This is Japanese company, Bitcoin. They are all reluctant to fear or just use the copy. So they retreated.
Retreated?
So Japanese also they need to take responsibility and very conservative.
Yeah.
So anyway, Japanese is not doing the both.
Doing what?
The both way.
A or B.
A or B, neither A or B. Japanese are doing.
What do you mean A or B?
A is go find a distributor, B is going yourself and build up your own market.
Mean own market?
Yeah, so A is the way that you find a trusted partner who is doing the investment for you and takes a bigger share of the profit, or B is basically going yourself, develop the market, create your own brand there and take a bigger share of the profit.
And Japanese company don't want to share profit.
Then they need to invest.
Yeah, they try to take the money.
Share profit.
Then they need to invest.
And then they are reluctant to make investment.
Yeah.
It's not bold. It's not aggressive.
That's stupid.
So,
Sorry, come here.
yeah,
I
so
didn't
what
say
we're
that.
doing
Oh, opportunistic. It's not
opportunistic.
opportunistic.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
have a question. So